This is Mark Summers, and I double dare you to listen to the 3CT podcast.
He's just going to gaslight us. God damn it, I dropped my pen. He's just going to gaslight us anyway. So he'll pop in, he'll make a big stink out of it, and then he'll pop out. He'll just keep doing that until we get angry. But welcome to Tuesday, boys. Back for another one. No Tim with us this week. He's chasing birds. Because he's captured the spirit of me hating them or something. So it's just the three of us for now, because Mark hasn't disrupted our... Oh, crap.
I'm back. I don't know what happened. I was on and I'm off and I'm off and I'm on.
Well,
no, you've been on one for fucking months.
I mean... The fact that you don't pay for internet and you just steal it from your neighbors, that probably has something to do with it.
Well, Hillbilly might be on a site that kicked me off.
Well, hi, Mark.
Hi, boys. How was everybody's weekend?
Warm. No, it was good.
It was fine. Happy Father's Day, Matthew.
Thank you.
That's right. It was Father's Day this past week.
Related.
Mark, did you have a nice Father's Day?
Yes, I have a nice day every day. But you know what, Big Jimmy? I'm glad you asked, because Father's Day is not about the second Sunday in June. Father's Day is every day when you're blessed enough to be a father.
I hate you so much. I knew you were going to say something like that.
He's the worst.
Father's Day. It was good.
Good.
Sorry, I'll be right back. I need to grab a jug of diet tea.
Okay.
It was good.
Good. It was good.
It was good. Diet tea. It was fine. Then I dipped.
And oh my God, please just can you stop?
Something wrong with us. Something wrong with you. Okay.
He's there was so defeated. Please.
Please.
Mark, I have diet.
Oh, this is just regular old tea. It ain't diet.
Well, I think for me the reason why I'm so beaten down by it is because, you know, I every so often I put out a call to our fans to leave a voice.
Fans, tap the brakes. We barely have listeners.
Okay, our loyal-ish listeners.
Charlie's got a long commute. He works in like Westchester. We pass the time for one drive home. Devin doesn't listen to this show.
But
Tim doesn't even care to be on this one anymore.
He doesn't. He's just like, fuck this. Well, he gets his fill of Mark on Thursday, on the Thursday show. He can only take so much. But I asked people to leave us voicemails.
Yeah.
And you always can. We always encourage it. We always appreciated it. 717.
Do we have like an answering machine? Like, what do they hear when they call in?
We do have an answering machine. I don't know if I can play.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
I don't know if
and
I
if
can.
it's not Mark, we've done this wrong.
Well, we have done this
Hi,
wrong,
everybody.
and maybe I should make Mark.
I would like to leave a recording for.
I mean,
everybody.
he wouldn't know how technologically to do it, but it would be fun.
Let's do one right now.
So,
hi, everybody. Please leave your name, number, and social security number, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. The dogs are upset. Let's let that in.
Your dogs are upsetting my dogs.
all right.
Oh, look at her. She's
So, we'll get back to the voicemail. But breaking news from last Thursday night, former NFL wideout Antonio Brown was detained by police last month following an incident that took place at a celebrity boxing event in Miami. Now, according to a warrant obtained by the Washington Post, authorities in Miami-Dade County are seeking to arrest the Super Bowl winning wide receiver on a charge of attempted murder with a firearm.
Good Lord.
Wow.
So
breaking news from last Thursday from a month ago.
Can you break the news from last Thursday again, Jim?
Antonio Brown has a warrant out for his arrest on a charge of attempted murder with a firearm.
I don't think that's what Matt was asking. I think he wanted the music again.
Music again.
Oh,
he wants to break news himself.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, he wants to break wind.
According to Twitter, Mel Brooks tweeted last Thursday that Spaceballs 2 is a go.
I did see that.
It's coming out of retirement to play Lord Helmet.
Yeah. And there's somebody else coming out of retirement, I believe.
Bill Pullman is signed on to play Lone Star again as well.
Yeah. And Mel Brooks will play Yogurt as well. He'll be 90, he'll be 100 years old when the movie premieres. I love it.
Scroob again will be.
I enjoy Bill Pullman.
I enjoy
and Mel Brooks, sure.
Yeah, I'm all in on this one. I'm usually not like, and I do watch like sequels and I mean remakes and things like that.
You wouldn't shut up about the fucking golf one coming out.
Tiger Woods.
Well, I mean, I do love. It depends. Like there's some that I'm like, why? But yeah, I'm all in on this one.
What do you want them to do with Barf?
Ooh.
Probably clean it up.
You can't
Put some wood chips on it.
The role, right? Like
some wood chips.
You can't recast it.
Like Barf has to just not be in the film, I would imagine, right?
I would just say that he got shot off in space.
Like an ode to John Candy.
Yeah.
Like maybe they're attending Barf's funeral.
Maybe. Yeah, they have to acknowledge Barf, but like
maybe a picture of like employee of the month, kind of behind on a wall somewhere.
Something. Yeah, because you can't do like, Barf Jr. or something like that.
Like, is Dom DeLuise still alive?
Oh, he's long gone.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
his son could come back and play Pizza the Hut.
Let's what year do you think Dom DeLuise passed in?
Actually, just look it up. I won't answer.
All right, Matt won't answer.
1993.
Mark says 93. Ryan?
I also just looked it up. I apologize.
All right, so it was not 93. It was 2009. He passed away at the age of 75. I mean, is there anybody that could play like if Barf had a litter of puppies? Like who could be?
A litter of puppies.
The obvious casting would be Josh Gad, but I know they were also looking to have him be with Rick Moranis in the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids reboot. So
I mean, John Candy has 2 kids. I don't know age or gender of either of his kids, but he does have 2 kids.
I heard they're sweet children.
So dumb.
I swear.
The candy kids. The candies are coming over, Smokey. Hi, I'm Emily Candy. Hi, Emily Candy. Welcome.
The candies are coming over.
But anyway, so back to what I was saying about the voicemail, and why I hate Mark is we got 5 voicemails from the same number.
Is it about your car's extended warranty?
It is not. And this is not from Mark's number. I know who the number is, but I'm going to play the 5 voicemails, and I'm going to see if you guys can guess who the 5 voicemails came from. So here's the first one.
Hello. I would like to find out if someone will have lunch with me at Hershey Park tomorrow. Thank you.
Okay.
Here is the second voicemail.
Hello. I just wanted to say that I really enjoyed listening to you guys, and I was wondering if you might be able to incorporate some more Hershey Park talk into the show. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You know what? I think there was a gentleman that just celebrated a birthday up at Hershey Park.
Yes.
I wonder if it was that fella. I'd have to think about his name, but continue with the third one.
All right, here's voicemail number 3.
Hello. I was wondering if you guys could tell me how crowded Hershey Park might be next Thursday. Are there any school groups going? Thank you in advance. Goodbye.
Well, that sounds like a lady.
That sounds
That's
like a
definitely
lady.
somebody different.
Here's voicemail number 4.
Hello, guys. I just wanted to let you guys know about this wonderful lunch I had today with a woman at 11 o'clock at the smokehouse. It was delightful. Afterwards, we split up and never to be seen again. All right. We'll talk to you later. We'll see you at the park. Bye-bye.
All right. Well, that's a shame. Does Hershey Park Mark offer some sort of like misconnection
Well,
dating service?
I'll tell you, years ago I tried to put one together.
Only kisses or something?
Only kisses. It was Hershey Park misconnections. I'll dig in. I have them in my notes. I'll put some back up.
I'd rather you not. I shouldn't have brought it up. That's my bad.
I did a Hershey Park misconnection.
A lot more like extensive bits. Remember, he used to do the from the desk of intern Mark
I remember
Yeah.
that.
Those were
Yes.
the days.
and his WCW.
Oh,
Yep.
boy.
Yep, I had my woman crush Wednesday, and then I had my MCW, my man crush Monday.
Well, no, your
Yeah.
WCW was old
Your WCW
WCW wrestlers.
World
Right, it
champ.
was the WCW, World Championship Wrestling.
Oh, that's right.
It was that long ago. You don't even
You
remember.
don't even remember your own bits.
I got so many bits I can't keep track of them all. Alex, get me my bits.
Solid.
I don't think Alex should be touching your bits.
Alex, get me my bits.
3 months posting the dead animals from Zoo America.
Those
Dude,
poor animals.
I'm telling you, I am certain that the bobcat and the wolf were dead when I was there
Oh,
2 weeks
shit.
ago.
They're
Mark,
resting in
they're-
the sea.
Look, there's when you see an animal sleeping, you can see their chest and bellies moving when they breathe.
Especially those. They're so fucking thin.
Like there was nothing moving with the bobcat and the wolf. They were the wolf. I don't even think there was a wolf in there. I think they literally just threw like a wolf's pelt and
We're
nailed
like a
it
sawhorse.
and staked it into the ground so it didn't blow away in the breeze.
A sawhorse and grandma's Afghan. Is that what you said?
That's not what I said. All right, so here's the 5th voicemail. I don't know.
Well, then I did, but
That's all it said.
That's all it said.
Oh my god, that's
I feel like they started
Harry.
recording that before, but like during our voicemail part,
Can we hear
and we
the
only
fifth
caught the
one
tail
again?
end of that.
Yeah, I can play the 5th one again.
well, then I did, but
Then I did, but then I did, but
Jim, you brought this one on yourself. Actually, you have no one to blame but yourself.
I did.
for
I
pushing
actually
the-
didn't
for
even.
pushing the phone line.
I actually didn't even know what the 5th one was because there's like the other ones have poorly transcribed transcripts
that's
with them.
so good.
The fifth one came in and had no transcript.
Well, we'll never know who called us because we appreciate and respect people's privacy. And we appreciate your calls, I guess. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedules to call us and leave us meaningful messages and questions.
All 1 through 5 of you who left us those voicemails.
All one of you who left 1 through 5 voicemails.
Again, 717-473-7833. If you ever,
maybe we can just kind of sit here and spitball what they used to do back then. What do you think it was?
Who?
Then
the animals enjoyed life outside of the fucking zoo. Anyway, I feel like that was Tony Keller, right? Was that Tony Keller calling?
That was Tony Keller.
He celebrated his 55th.
Last Wednesday.
Double
nickel.
nickel
At the park. I want you to wish him a happy birthday. Maybe ride a coaster with him, Smokey.
Well, if he's listening to this podcast, I hope he had a great Hershey Park birthday.
He had a Hershey Park happy birthday. Does Hershey Park do anything for kids' birthdays? No.
Oh, they really don't?
No.
Shit.
Hey, now, if you go see Robin, the Queen of 16, at Chocolate World, I bet she'd give you a Hershey bar.
No, thank you.
She's the Queen of 16, Robin.
Plain Hershey bar?
Yeah, a plain and a real thin one, too, because they're cheap asses.
I have a
real thin one.
They're good bar. You just even get the plain Hershey bar.
After the Chocolate World ride?
Oh, you get like a fun size one anymore.
Yeah, you get a mini Hershey.
Oh yeah, they've done the mini bar for a long
or
time.
You might get like a single Hershey Kiss.
Nothing wrong with the minis though, right? That's the best.
Well,
that's the best Mr. Good bar available.
Well, and it's not the size of the bar; it's how you use the bar.
Yeah, I'm like a half of a fun size Mr. Good bar. That's enough.
Knock it off, okay?
Now, Jim, have you ever made a s'more with a Mr. Good bar? Like, would you enjoy a s'more with peanuts?
That'd actually probably be really good. I never have. By the way, I don't have it sitting behind me. I have my Hershey Park pillow sitting behind me that I won in one of the claw machines. But in one of the claw machines at Hershey Park, I won a little stuffed s'more, and it actually smells like s'mores.
Yeah, it smells like chocolate and marshmallow.
Yeah, it actually
to win, Jimmy.
It actually smells like s'mores.
They up the machines, and that one's tough to win. They shit all up.
I didn't think the s'mores was hard to win. It was the little Cookie Monsters and Elmos because the damn grabber didn't have enough tension to grab
the weak grabber.
Yeah,
those Cookie Monsters and Elmers are going for $40 all day on eBay.
Are you serious? 40?
Yeah, those colored ones are.
Well, it's first off, I don't think you can say that anymore.
You can't say that. The colored ones are going for a lot on eBay. All right, Grandma.
Isn't there a viral video about that? Like somebody went to get ice cream and they were like, "I'll take some sprinkles," and the lady was like, and they're like, "Oh, the colored ones," and it was the chocolate ones and like the
rainbow
ones.
Sprinkles, right?
Colored ones. Aren't they Jimmy's?
They are.
Yeah, they are Jimmy's. They are
Jimmy's.
Not sprinkles. Yeah.
Jimmy likes to sprinkle things on ice cream.
Now, speaking of like diets, do you guys call them lightning bugs or fireflies?
I call them lightning bugs.
They're lightning freaking bugs.
They're lightning bugs. Yeah.
Do you call them fireflies, Matthew?
No, I call them lightning bugs as well.
There was that song that called them fireflies.
Yeah. Wait, do you guys actually call sprinkles Jimmy's?
No.
Okay.
I do, but I do it to be annoying because.
If somebody were to say Jimmy's, I'll know they mean the long sprinkles.
Yeah.
Jimmy's.
Well, when I think of sprinkles, I think of the long sprinkle.
When I hear Jimmy's, I think of my cousin.
I don't want to know why.
Well, his name's Jimmy. Why else?
I don't want to know why.
Jimmy. Jimmy. Jim.
Jimmy.
Jim.
All right. I do
you kidding?
have a couple blind rankings I've been sitting around.
You can't say that anymore.
Tell me about that.
Do you guys want to do? I'll do both of them. Which one do you want to do first? Rocky movies or sports movies?
Let's do Rocky movies first.
All right.
All right, Rocky.
All right, so we will start with Rocky 1.
And if we were ranking these in numerical order, this would be 1.
No, these would you would mark them in your favorite to least favorite.
I have a fun fact for everybody before we begin.
Oh boy.
Are you just doing 1 through 5, or are you doing other versions of Rocky?
Guess we're gonna find out, aren't we?
Creed mixed in there too. I would say 3.
3.
Rocky 1.
I never saw a Rocky movie in its entirety.
That I believe.
That I do believe.
Yeah.
Now, have you seen any movie that wasn't silent from start to finish?
I saw The Wizard of Oz.
Okay, all right.
Silent or black and white in some parts.
I saw Waterworld in the theater.
I was gonna say you go and see Christmas Vacation every year.
Wait, did you just say you saw Waterworld in the movie theater? Like, which and as one of the worst films of all time?
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that in the theater. You fucking would.
It was at the Harrisburg Theater up there on Youngstown Road.
Wife.
I saw it with my with the ex before the status changed from girlfriend to.
So it was like a date you took her on.
I think we went on a date. That's probably where things went downhill fast.
I was saying, did you propose like during Waterworld? Like, did it like was that like the precursor for disaster?
Booing at the end of the film.
There was some booing, and I said, "Listen,
this film's really good.
I paid for that ticket and that popcorn. I'm getting lucky tonight."
I'm going to use that one on the missus the next time we go to the movies.
Nice knowing you, Jim.
Jim, they like it when you poke the or cut the little hole in the popcorn box.
Well,
and then what, Mark?
Yeah, well, then what happens?
Then the popcorn spills out onto your lap, and you get to eat more.
Is that what happens?
Yes.
All right, so we got Rocky 1 at 3rd.
That sounds right.
Rocky 4.
That's the one with Hulk Hogan?
No, that's the one with the big Russian.
2.
Oh, what? Adolf Lundgren.
Something like that.
He played He-Man. That's 1.
Say 2.
I also say 2.
All right.
I'm going to say 2 because he played He-Man from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
We'll lock it in at 2. Next one, we got Rocky Balboa.
4.
Yeah, didn't hate it. That was the first one right after. So essentially Rocky 6.
Rocky 6.
If you're playing the numbers game, yeah, I think 4 is fine. It was better than it really should have been.
Sure.
Better than 5.
Yeah.
All right, we got that locked in at 4. So we got 1 at 3, 4 at 2, Balboa at 4. Follow that. Rocky 3.
1.
It's got to be number 1.
That's the one with Hulk Hogan.
It is the one with the Hulk Hogan.
Mark, what was Hulk Hogan's name in that film?
It was Thunder Tits.
That actually played out better than I thought it would.
Back in the early 80s, you could say that.
You can say that. I think
you can say Thunder Tits.
Say Thunder Tits. I don't think you can call a woman Thunder Tits today.
No, I don't think. Yeah.
I went to school with one of them.
I mean, maybe you can. It depends on the relationship you have with the woman.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't call a stranger woman Thunder Tits.
Right.
Well, not to her face. You say it behind her back.
Like your waitress, can't call her Thunder Tits.
Right.
I know of quite a few waitresses that would appreciate that.
Well, it just depends how long you've been going to that restaurant.
It sounds like we haven't been to the 9-Day Diner in a while.
I was going to say, we have not been to the 9-Day Diner for a while.
I can think of one there that would like that. Probably autograph a book for you would by that name.
You can't call like your coworker that. I think that's probably a no.
Not like through like a Teams chat.
Well, no, that's true.
You definitely don't want a record of that.
No, absolutely not. Well, depending how your company has the settings, it deletes after like 3 days. So
yeah, it does.
If you want to take the gamble, go ahead. I'm not endorsing it, but all right. So we got Rocky 3 at 1, Rocky 4 at 2, Rocky 1 at 3, and Rocky Balboa at 4. So
I think this is going to be a perfect blind ranking.
So coming in at number 5 is Rocky 2.
Yeah.
Personally, I like 4 the best.
You would.
But otherwise, yeah, I think you guys did good.
I have no opinion.
4 ended the Cold War, right?
Yeah.
It absolutely did. Or at least
I think I could flip 1 and 2, or what actually is movie 3 and 4. I think they are pretty interchangeable in my mind.
Yeah.
3 for me has the better storylines. I like Apollo and Rocky working together. The death of Mickey is a big scene. I think Clubber Lang is my favorite Rocky villain.
Spoiler alert, Matthew.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think 4 and 3 are very close. I think those are the 2 best.
Those would be my top 2.
I definitely enjoyed Rocky Balboa, especially because it was the movie that Rocky 5 should have been.
Yeah. Now, where were the Creed movies, like the first Creed?
I really like Creed. Creed, I probably would even put above Rocky Balboa.
I was gonna say Creed's in I
would put above Balboa. That's 3.
That's for me.
I need to still watch because there was a total of 3 Creed movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
I still need to watch 2 and 3, but I really enjoyed the first one.
I knew there was 2. I didn't know there was a third one, so I've not seen the third one.
Yeah,
but all right.
Mark, I know you're not a big sportsman, but I think you would enjoy the Rocky films if you enjoyed the action style movie of an 80s film genre. I think you'd be okay enjoying them.
I wouldn't mind.
I mean, it's too late to go back and watch them because nobody would discuss them with you. But
I mean, I would if Mark would want to watch them. I could be that guy.
Maybe I'll watch them. Maybe I'll put them on the old the playlist.
I'm working through the massive Star Wars stuff.
Sounds awful.
That I've never watched before. I recently just watched the J.J. Abrams trilogy, and now I'm going back. I'm most of the way through the Acolyte series.
Oh,
what is even that?
Yeah, well, Jim's not a guy that enjoys and wants to watch sequels, so this is pretty big for Jim.
Big. What about the Disney movie of the night, Jimmy? You haven't posted that in a while.
Well, we don't watch one every night. But we just watched Wreck-It Ralph. I saw that's the one I watched that one I absolutely loved. Just living in a video arcade world.
You liked it because you want to wreck it.
That was a lot of fun. I was locked in on that movie pretty much from the jump.
And that's the tennis movie, right, Mark?
Yes, that's the movie about the tennis.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes, Wreck-It Ralph. It's about John McEnroe and Wreck-It Ralph.
Rack 'em.
And orange juice.
Rack ball. All right, sports movies. Blind ranking.
Movie with a Z.
Movies with a Z. We will start with D2, The Mighty Ducks.
God, it's the best of the Mighty Ducks series.
3.
There's so many good sport movies.
There's a lot of sports movies.
What's going to divide us is when you say Rudy.
Did I put it on the list?
He's doing good. I just saw him the other day.
I mean, I watch the film every year, but it's not one of my favorites.
Okay. 3.
I never saw it. I barely saw the first one.
So 3 is what I'm hearing. All right. Caddyshack.
Oh, it was a good sports movie.
It's a good sports movie. Well, it's a funny movie. I don't know how great of a sports film it is. So it depends how we want to really look at this.
I put it one because I saw that.
I say 2 because Mark at least saw this film.
2.
Yeah, I'm all right with that. Let's put it at 2.
All right. Lock it in at 2.
All right.
You did annoy Tim last week with that.
Boy, did he.
Boy, that was wild. Poor Tim. I feel bad.
He got upset.
He was upset at a rodent.
He got very upset. All right, next one. Varsity Blues.
4.
I'm okay with 4 or 5 here. I don't know how deep into the bad films. Varsity Blues is not in my top 5 movie films if I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Of all movie films. So it depends how your list is going to shake out, but I'm okay with 4.
Yeah.
That leaves 1 and 5, though.
Sure.
Okay. Mark, have you seen Varsity Blues?
Nope. I think it's about football, but that's about all I know.
It is. Actually,
Mark, do you know who is in Varsity Blues? Give me one actor you think was in Varsity Blues.
Brian Pillman Jr.
Yes.
I actually just wore my West Canaan Coyotes T-shirt today.
I have no freaking clue. Tom Wilson.
Close.
Josh Alexander.
Are you just naming random wrestlers? And
how about Jeff Phillips?
All right.
Think about let's think here.
Mark, have you seen the movie Deliverance?
No.
Think about Deliverance, Mark.
Is that about a pizza place?
Sort of.
Yeah, kind of. I mean,
you just confused Gone in 60 Seconds. Oh no, what was that? What was the film? The pizza delivery film? It wasn't Gone in 60 Seconds. That was the.
That was Target's Mossimo Red promotion.
There's a pizza delivery movie.
What?
Yeah, about something. Fuck off.
I was gonna say, well, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna keep moving on. We got Varsity Blues at 4, so you have 1 and 5 left. Next one, Major League.
Oh.
Matt, was that 1?
Bob Uecker.
That was 30 minutes or less. Was the pizza delivery movie I was thinking of?
All right, Smokey. That's where they avoided the Noid.
What was the movie?
Major League.
Major League.
And Mark, you were right that Bob Uecker was in that. Rest in peace.
God rest his soul. Mr. Baseball.
I'm going to say 5. Because wasn't Major League 2 better?
Oh, my.
No, absolutely not.
Smokey, you're striking out on this one.
Well, Smokey said 5. Mark, you're going to be the deciding vote on this.
I'll go ahead and put it at 1.
He's putting it at 1. All right, so we got Major League at 1, Caddyshack 2, D2 The Mighty Ducks 3, Varsity Blues 4. I think you guys got this right because coming in at number 5, Talladega Nights.
Yep.
Oh, that sounds good because that's got that no good son of a.
I love Mark's hatred of Will Ferrell.
I'd put it at 85 if I could.
For no reason, too. Like, have you seen a Will Ferrell movie?
He's seen Elf. I know he's seen Elf.
No, I saw bits and pieces of it, but I never watched it in its entirety. Not even close.
Have you even tried to watch Talladega Nights? And I don't think it's Will Ferrell's best film, but I think it's a funny movie.
I have not.
Like it is. I feel like it's right up your alley. It's like zingers and one-liners.
What
like you could easily just incorporate into your stupid life.
What is Will Ferrell's best movie? Would you say?
His best movie.
The last one.
I'd say
probably Step Brothers.
Old School.
Never saw
Old School's great.
Old School or Step Brothers is probably where I go. Is where my brain goes first.
Yeah. I absolutely hated him in Land of the Lost.
More so,
Anka, that's an awful movie.
I feel like
if you're judging Will Ferrell off of Land of the Lost,
that's a you problem.
Like, I like Will Ferrell when he is not the main character in the movie. Besides Talladega Nights, like I do enjoy that movie. But for the most part, when I'm thinking of like Will Ferrell movies I enjoy, he's like the third actor in the film, like Zoolander. He doesn't carry that movie.
Where do you stand on Anchorman?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Anchorman.
And that might be the anomaly because he had such a great cast around him.
Right.
Well, because he was obviously the star, but there was so much around him.
Yeah.
I forgot he was in the Austin Powers movies.
Who's your favorite character from that? Is it Brick?
Probably Brick.
I think the part I laughed the most at is the Jack Black scene where he punts the dog.
Baxter!
That bike was my whole life, man.
Anchorman. Is Anchorman? That was the sequel to Captain Ron.
Sure.
No.
Sure.
No.
Yeah, I think it's probably Step Brothers. Him like that him and John C. Reilly, like that. There's so much good in that movie. It's probably my favorite, but all right. So we'll do one more, but I've gone over to our old pal ChatGPT, and I said, give me a random blind ranking. So ChatGPT has given us fast food chains.
All right.
And the first up, Wendy's.
I was gonna say I never eat at Wendy's. It would be the bottom one for me, 4 or 5.
I have to really think and like want to go to, and I can't think of a time I really want outside of breakfast because their breakfast is phenomenal. But like there's other places just get breakfast.
Like I used to go there a lot for the spicy chicken sandwich, but I feel like there's so many other places that have better ones now that I just don't.
They've also changed the chicken patty like 6 times.
Okay.
Like they just can't keep it consistent.
I mean, the spicy chicken's still really good, and the thing I do still like about theirs is like I feel like a lot of other places will have like a seasoned breading, but then like rely on a sauce. Where Wendy's still kind of just holds, we're going to make the breading spicy and live on that. And I think it still holds up.
I don't think I've ever gotten a sandwich from Wendy's that didn't have like the one whole piece of lettuce and then either the top or the bottom of the tomato.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how it's always one of those two things, but I never get a good slice of tomato at Wendy's. It's always the top with the stem or the bottom or like the ass piece.
Or when I get like the junior bacon or the junior cheeseburger deluxe and they give me like the thickest cut of like a whole slice of onion.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's more onion than burger.
Have you gotten a junior bacon cheeseburger lately, Jim?
It's
you have to hold it like a joint and eat it. It's so small.
It has probably been a while because like we eat fast food less than we have because of, especially over the last like 2 months, we're calorie counting and it's harder to calorie count when you're eating fast food. Or harder to eat fast food when you're calorie counting. Either way, it's been a while, but no, I think a lot of times when I would get Wendy's, it would end up being like one of their specialty sandwiches, a chicken sandwich, or breakfast. So yeah,
the only thing they have going is the Frosty. There, I'll say it.
The Frosty's great.
What about the chili?
I feel like the Frosty's a little overrated too. Like it needs to make up its mind what it is.
I like it.
Well, see, now they're jazzing them up. They have like those mix-ins, so you can get like an Oreo mix-in, you can get like a strawberry Pop-Tart or some sort of caramel. The Thin Mint one that had like that cookie puree, that was real good.
I love the taste of just the regular chocolate.
Oh, I do too.
I mean, but it is inconvenient, Matt. I agree. Like, I don't want to have to shovel in
like
a dessert with the spoon. I'd rather just drink it, probably.
Yeah.
But the flavor of a Frosty is top notch for me.
I do like
the
it.
Frosty is what puts this at 4 for me.
All right, so I hear a 4, Ryan.
I agree with a 4. Yeah.
4, Mark.
Well, then I guess don't matter.
I mean, you
sway us, Mark.
Argue.
I'll sway it. What about that chili though?
4, 5.
Oh, dude,
you know why?
You mean like watered down tomato juice and chunks of burger?
Oh, so good. You know why Wendy's doesn't? Why they have square burgers?
Yeah,
Jimmy?
we all know.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because they don't order circular ones.
All right.
They order them square.
All right, we're going 4 for Wendy's.
So the cheese isn't lonely.
Wendy's locked in at 4. Next up, Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Chick-fil-A 1. That's the Lord's chicken.
Say 1 or 2 for me.
Yeah, I'm okay with a 1 or 2. The fact that they're not open on Sundays, which is like a really busy travel day for me a lot.
Yeah.
Really sucks. Like that, I'm willing to take them down to 2 on that alone.
2 for the
fuck out of here with a 6-day work week. I went like the whole like homophobia and all that other bullshit.
Well, yeah, that as well.
Yeah, I mean their chicken is tasty. I'm not gonna fucking take that away from them.
I really
also, Jim, if you're calorie counting, their grilled chicken options.
Yeah, so I've done a lot of like the grilled nuggies.
Yeah, the nuggies, which is just a chicken breast like cut up in like sixes.
No, they're actually like little.
They're not.
They are.
They're not. They're just a chicken breast chopped up.
They're not though.
They are.
They're like nugget shaped though.
Yeah, they're actual little like chicken pieces that are grilled.
I don't know about that.
When was the last time you had the grilled nuggies?
Literally within the last month.
From which Chick-fil-A?
It was the Delaware chicken fillet.
See, that's what it is. The Pennsylvania ones. Pennsylvania ones are actually giving you a little, like, because they're actual like nugget shaped. Because like even when you
how do they give them to you? Is it like just in a cup?
Yeah, it's in a cup.
Oh, okay.
Well, when was the last time you had the grilled nuggies? Isn't that something the doctor asked you, Smokey?
No, the doctor never asked me that.
I don't. You're going to the wrong doctor.
I enjoy their salads as well.
When was the last time you had the grilled nuggies?
Yeah, they're like little nugget shaped grilled chicken pieces.
I know what they look like. They're just that's not what I've gotten.
The other drawback for Chick-fil-A is the waffle fries.
Right, they're never cooked right.
Yeah.
3.
Oh,
I already locked him in at 2. We had agreed on a 2. There's no going back now. So
Wait.
Well, 2 of you guys said 2, and I think Mark half agreed. So I put it in.
I'll go with a 2.
Well, it's too late.
Well,
I can ask. Do you guys want to change it? I can ask ChatGPT if I can change it.
It's too late.
No, ChatGPT is getting too powerful as it is.
That's true. We don't want to give it more power. All right. So next up, we still have spots 1, 3, and 5 open. Taco Bell.
3.
That's a 3. That is a 3. I enjoy Taco Bell.
I do too. I wouldn't put it above Chick-fil-A, and I think there's others that I enjoy more than Taco Bell.
I haven't eaten at Taco Bell since I've been watching what I eat, and I'm like scared to, because whenever
demolishes your count.
whenever I go to Taco Bell, I'm almost a 40-year-old man, and I'm incapable of ordering the correct amount of food. I either order either order the amount of food where I'm like, oh my god, I'm still hungry, or I have to make a choice to just like shovel it in or force it in or admit defeat and be like, I'm gonna just garbage money. But Mark, I didn't hear from you.
Yeah, Taco Bell's good, but I'm okay with 3.
All right, we're locking Taco Bell in at 3. Next up is
1.
Yeah, it's tough not to put McDonald's at 1. We can't put Chick-fil-A there.
Yeah, there's literally one on every single corner in every single town in America.
That really is.
They have the best Cokes.
Mm-hmm.
They offer a wide enough variety of like burgers to chicken sandwiches. Their new chicken tender thingies absolutely suck. It's like chewing on shoe leather.
That's a drawback.
That's a drawback.
Are getting on par with Chick-fil-A's. They're starting to introduce some new ones.
That I agree with. The chili one that they just had out most recently was really tasty.
Mm-hmm.
The Shamrock Shake won our fast food bracket.
It did.
I'm a sucker for Big Macs. That is like my go-to fast food burger of all time. It's hard to move me off of number 1.
So when I had the new McCrispy strips,
you would defend them.
No.
Christ, I knew this was coming.
I can only judge on my experience. When I had them, they were hot, they were crispy, and they were not rubbery or chewy, which is the review I've heard from a lot of people.
You would have had to fucking bob them out of the fryer yourself for them to be hot and crispy, because those things are dog shit.
And I've only had them once. It's like the last time I ate at Haas's. I haven't been back since.
Count your blessings, Jim.
I haven't tried them since.
Yeah, you can't order them ever again because they'll just disappoint.
I know that's what I. But those are the ones that are going to be on the snack wraps, right?
They fucking better fix it.
Because the snack wrap's coming back this summer, I think.
They better fix it.
They better get snack wrapping.
If they don't, McDonald's can count their days.
Can they next bring back the salad shaker, please?
Yes,
I'd love a good side salad option again.
I would also love if they brought back the fruit and yogurt parfait for in the breakfasts.
Yep,
I agree.
That was a winner as well. I miss those. My wife regularly complains that they don't have, complains to me, not to McDonald's, that they don't have those anymore.
Sugar cookies, bring those back too.
Oh my God, McDonald's cookies, man, were fantastic. Has anybody tried the Hershey's cookie, the frap thing that they have right now?
No.
The chocolate chip frap thing? I feel like that would be a Mark thing for some reason.
What is it at McDonald's?
Yeah, it's like a Hershey's chocolate chip frap. And I look at it every time I'm there, and I'm like, there's been a couple days where I've been way under my calorie mark, and I'm like, I should go get it. I never do. But
for you, Jim.
Well, Jim, if you did, you could say, then I did.
No, I wouldn't do that. All right, so McDonald's is a 1. I agree with that. I wholeheartedly agree with that. So then automatically taking the 5 spot is Burger King.
This is correct.
Yeah. All right, I'm good with that.
Although I do like chicken fries.
Chicken fries are good.
Like the onion.
Onion rings are great. I always like the croissant sandwich for breakfast. Always a fan.
Probably eat Burger King more than Wendy's, so I could be talked into those being flipped.
They absolutely could be 4. I'd be fine with that.
I definitely eat Burger King more than Wendy's, but I actually don't know the last time I went to either of them. We were going to get Burger King for dinner a couple weeks ago, and the line was literally out to 501. The one in Lidditz is rough.
I had it last Thursday night for dinner. They have this little trios gimmick, which is a great price. You can get a Whopper Jr. or their double bacon cheeseburger or a medium fry or a medium soda or an 8-piece chicken fry. And there's one other thing on there. You pick 3 of them for $7.
Oh, wow. Okay.
A good or 2 for $5. Add the third one in. So you get your drink. And if you don't want French fries, you can do chicken fries and a small burger or something like that. It's a nice little meal.
Nice.
Their French fries are not great though. You have to go with the onion rings.
Do you ever do the the halvesies, or do you just always go full?
I have halvesied before, but I don't think they're on the menu as a halvesie anymore. And maybe I'm just not looking, but I feel like they've stopped that.
Stop that.
All right. Well, there we go. McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, Wendy's, Burger King. It asked if we want to do another round. Something like TV sitcoms, sports mascots, or types of pizza.
Yep.
Anybody have a preference?
What was the question? Yeah, do it.
Sitcoms, sports mascots, or types of pizza?
Yeah.
What's that, Matt?
I would do sitcoms.
All right.
All right, let's do some sitcoms.
Let's do the TV sitcoms. One at a time, of course. We know the rules. Oh boy, we're starting off. I know what Ryan's gonna say to this one.
Everyone knows the rules.
The Big Bang Theory.
5.
I give it a 5.
The problem with this is that none of you watch these shows.
That's not true. The problem with this is the word sitcom. Sit, short for situational. Com, short for comedy. And the fucking show's not funny. 5.
It's actually really funny.
Really funny.
It's funny in the sense of the best joke is to not fucking tell a joke. And that's why it's funny. 5. 6.
3.
All right, Matt says 3. We have 2 5s. I guess I
never saw it, so I'm going to say 5 just out of principle.
All right, well, I guess we got to put it at 5. I'm with you, Matt. I would have put it around a 3. Next up, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
What in the hell's that? 5.
That had Andy Samberg in it.
It did.
I've watched most of that, actually. I would put that at a 3 or a 4.
3 or 4, Matt?
Yeah, I would go
4. Well, Mark said 5, which.
All right, I'll go to a 4.
Which we have to go 4 because. All right. Next up, remember, spots 1, 2, and 3 are still open. Next up is Friends.
3.
Probably 2.
Yeah, I just can't imagine that we would rattle off 2 more really, really funny sitcoms to go for 2 and 1. Although Friends isn't very funny either. Although it is situational for sure. 3.
All right, so we're locking it in at 3.
Jennifer Aniston, though, 1.
She could make it a 1.
Yes. All right, next up with spots 1 and 2 remaining, the U.S. version of The Office.
3.
1.
The Office is tough for me because I love 1 through 5, but it's
so bad,
so hard. It got like
it's that fucker Will Ferrell's fault too.
Yes,
it got
no doubt
much at the end.
So
But-
what do you got, Matt?
I mean, they jumped the shark and then jumped the shark again and then jumped a guy jumping the shark.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't
isn't
know-
that what most sitcoms that last more than like
Absolutely. Make that money at the end.
Yeah, definitely.
And Robert California was near the end, and that's a great character.
I'm fine with it. 1. I don't like. There's shows that I like more. I don't know that they'll be on ChatGPT's list though. So 1 is fine for
Matt said 1. Ryan, what did you say?
I'm fine with 1.
1.
I'm really worried of what ChatGPT would say next.
All right. Oh, Mark, did you vote? I don't think you probably didn't see this either.
I'd probably give it a 3.
All right, so a 1 it is.
Motherfucker.
Now we just did watch. We're halfway through season 2. We just watched the episode where Michael burned his foot on the George Foreman grill in bed.
Jim liked that episode.
It was stop that. And number 2 is Parks and Recreation.
I never saw it.
I actually would have put that on top of Office, but I'm shocked that ChatGPT put that. Is this NBC shows?
Apparently. Well, Big Bang was CBS.
Oh, was it CBS? Okay. Everything else was NBC there.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Well,
so
we
The
did all
Office,
right.
Parks and Rec, Friends, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and Brooklyn Nine-Nine wasn't NBC, was it?
I think that was Fox.
Oh, was it?
I think.
I remember seeing like Universal at the end, but that might have been Fox. You're right.
Maybe they switched it.
I actually enjoyed Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The really not Andy Samberg's character, but like again the cast around him, I thought was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think I watched any of it.
I caught an episode or 2.
Yeah, I know I actually watched the entire series.
I've never.
That one was one I bought into.
Out of the shows on this list, I'm fairly certain I've seen every episode of Big Bang. Never watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Friends, I've maybe seen an episode here or there to just be aware of it. The Office, I'm working through. Parks and Rec, I've never watched.
When you finally get around to Parks and Rec, you will enjoy it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I will. Once I get through.
For sure.
Maybe once I get through The Office, I'll move right on to that.
I've seen a good amount of Friends. It just when it came out, I mean, we were in like middle school, so it really like connect with me. My sister and my mom watched it though, so like I would see it by default.
I think I know enough to act like I've seen enough of it. Like I know if there's like a GIF created about it, I know enough of that scene to be like, oh, this is the time you put the pivot and send that in like the group chat.
Or like the fat pants, there's definitely gifs that I've used and
like
seen.
Phoebe, I can probably name most of the characters.
Phoebe, Joey,
Ross, Monica, Chandler, and there was another woman, right?
Was it Jennifer Aniston's character?
Oh,
what was her name?
Courtney Cox character.
That was Monica.
She was Monica.
Jennifer Aniston's Rachel.
And Phoebe.
Rachel,
yeah.
Quirky
little thing.
Rachel.
Loved
and there was like the naked neighbor or something. The guy who was like a naked character across the street.
He was naked.
A fair amount of like secondary characters like Gunther and Janice and Mike.
Those are names I'm not familiar with. Actually.
Yeah, I'd have no clue who.
I know, like the coffee shop was the central perk.
Yeah,
Gunther was the owner of the coffee shop.
Okay.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, I know enough of a little bit, but yeah, I think you're right. I think it was the time thing that we were just maybe too young to really.
I think that's like where I'm at on like Seinfeld, because like I'm not even. Like, I've watched episodes of Seinfeld. I find, like, the ones that I've seen funny, but I don't have, like, an attachment to it like other people do.
Seinfeld was a strong family show for us. Like, I remember, and my parents really enjoyed it, and we watched that, and it was fun. They really loved Frasier, and I just could not get into Frasier at all.
Mark, you love Frasier, don't you?
I never watched it, like, when it was on prime time, but I would watch it occasionally on the reruns.
Mark, you were a Cheers guy, weren't you?
I liked Niles. I didn't really care for Niles.
I like Cheers. Like you
missed Matt's question there.
I did miss his question. What was the question, Matthew?
You like Cheers?
Cheers! Wow, everybody knew my name. No, when I was in grade school, that was big, and some of the kids who usually the girls who thought they were cool.
Grade school, is that what you were calling like pudding night at the old folks home? You were
back in high school or not in grade school. But I would like Family Ties and Who's the Boss.
Okay. My parents loved Cheers, so I remember watching a lot of Cheers. Like when I was a kid, because it was the last couple of seasons, and I've gone back and watched a large portion of it on streaming services, and I enjoy it.
I wanted to watch the entire thing during the pandemic, and I got like 3 episodes in, and I'm like, this fucking sucks.
Well,
everything with the joke just outdated. It didn't age well, so if you didn't catch it in the moment, it's just gonna miss you. If you go back with fresh eyes to try to watch it, it just did not connect at all.
That's before everybody knew your name, Smoke.
Well, nobody knows my name. You call me fucking Smoke all the time.
Oh boy, I thought you would be done with that by now, but
no.
Apparently,
the other day unloading the truck out there at work, there was an let out in the trailer. And one of the poor girls working there thought we were injured because of that noise.
I feel so bad for the people that work with and for you. Like,
poor Alexis thought that one of us was injured.
Like, I just feel bad for them.
Well, they're doing Markisms too. They don't even know it.
Yeah, they fucking do.
They all do.
They question everything about themselves once they punch out.
Yeah, they all do. Everybody around you does them. They know that they do them. They can't stop them. And they get frustrated with themselves that they do them.
I have a blind ranking. It's a wrestling related one, and we don't normally do wrestling, but I want to do it.
All right, let's
prove Evan wrong.
Okay.
These are professional wrestlers that were born in the great Keystone State.
Oh.
Pennsylvania. That's Commonwealth, I guess.
Gene Snitsky.
Commonwealth, yeah.
It is a Commonwealth. We're going to say number 1, Adam Cole, born in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
I think there's been a fair number of wrestlers.
No, wait a minute.
I've dug pretty deep here.
Cole achieved pretty high success in multiple companies, so I'd be fine with him at 2.
Yeah, let's lock him in at 2.
Put Adam Cole in at number 2. We're going to go with Brian Knobbs, who was born in Allentown. Brian
5.
Knobbs.
Yeah, I mean, the Nasty Boys were fun when we were kids, the Pit Stop, all of that, but I'm good with 5.
He's as nasty as he wants to be.
We're going to say Elias, or currently known as Elijah, born in Pittsburgh.
Hello, I am Smokey. 4.
Yeah, I'm fine with 4.
Yeah, it's a fun gimmick, but not great.
Okay, we have Kurt Angle from Mount Lebanon, Pennsylvania.
Oh, he's got to be
1.
Yeah.
That'll be number 1. All right, so we have Kurt Angle at number 1, Adam Cole at number 2. Number 3 is going to be Gene Snitsky from Nesquehoning, Pennsylvania. Number 4 is Elias. And number 5 is Brian Knobbs from the great metropolitan area of Allentown, Pennsylvania.
I mean, let's be fair. That list fell off pretty hard after Adam Cole Bay.
Yeah.
Like when you go from Kurt Angle and Adam Cole Bay to Snitsky, Elias / Elijah, and Brian Knobbs. I feel like 1, 2, and then the rest. You can't really.
Yeah, and the rest. I mean, the rest would have also included the Lethal Weapon.
I just mean even out of those
from Anvil, Steve Blackman.
Even just out of those 3, like if you wanted to put Knobbs at 3, Snitsky at 4, and Elias at 5, you're probably not wrong. If you wanted to put Elias at 3 and Knobbs at 4 and Snitsky at 5, you're probably not wrong.
Right, you could put in and really insert. You could insert the Lethal Weapon into this, and nothing would be wrong.
Yeah. As long as you had Kurt Angle and Adam Cole Bay at 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Yeah, I think your list.
I think you've done it properly, but
I still have 36.
Oh my god!
No, I don't know how many I actually have left.
Well, I think you had done 25 or something.
I think it was 22.
22.
I think we started this on the 22nd.
So I think
the date with how many you wanted me to make.
Yeah, so I think like we've done like
another one real quick.
Yeah, let's rattle another one off real quick.
Sure, then we did.
This is professional wrestling referees.
All right.
Okay.
This is for Devin. Tim White.
Ooh, Timmy White was good.
White. Had the bar, right? He owned the bar.
Yeah, he owned the bar. He had those lunchtime with Josh Matthews bits.
Yeah.
Although, those casual like offing yourself
that was
skits that like aired on WWF.com.
That was tough. Tim White.
I like 2 or 3 to be honest with you. I like 2 or
3. He took care of Andre.
He was like Andre's handler.
He was.
That makes him a 1 in my book, but I'll give him a 3.
It's got 1 for Tanya.
Well, naturally.
Let's
go with Lil Nate, Charles Robinson.
He's tough to beat.
He is tough to beat.
He's at least 2.
Hebner would beat him, right?
What's that?
Hebner would beat him, right?
Yeah, Hebner would beat him.
I think so. Yeah, I'd put him at 2.
You think I put Hebner on the list?
Yeah, you probably put Earl.
Or did he put Brian? Dave? Or Brian? I got 2.
The next 3 are Hebner's.
2?
Charles Robinson at 2?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yes.
Mike Chioda.
Oh, he's a darn good one.
Do you want to quit?
Do you want to quit?
I don't think he's the worst. I don't know if he's better than Lil Nate. And if there's a Hebner out there, well, the right Hebner. 4.
Yeah, 4 is good.
4? You guys are at 4.
Yes. Yes.
Earl Hebner.
1.
Earl 5. Because he was the fake twin referee. Makes me angry.
It's still real to Mark.
So I have 1, 2 1s, and a 5. We're gonna break Mark. You're gonna come off that 5, or can you convince the boys that he belongs at 5?
I mean, he did screw Brett.
1. Stronger case.
Oh, that's true. He screwed Brett. I'll put him at 1.
There. 5.
Right. Our list reads: number 1, Earl Hebner. Number 2, Charles Robinson. Number 3, Tim White. Number 4, Mike Chioda. And number 5, our boy Larry, keeping the peace.
Oh my God!
At number 5,
we did it. We did good, boys. We did.
You
good.
imagine we put Larry at 5 or at 1?
Sure, you're gonna have Devin on the list.
Why would we put him on? Well, he didn't know that we weren't going to do this on a Thursday.
Devin counting with his whatever.
Just slamming it against.
Slamming.
That's why the ring.
Giant
Why the ring broke. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll be back live on Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern on Facebook, on Twitch, and on our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and like and follow on all of those channels, all of our social media, and more. Hit the link tree in our all of our social medias that will get you everywhere you need to go with us. Grab our merch as well. Hope you have a great week wherever you are when you listen to this, and we will talk to you on Thursday.
What the fuck is that noise?
I'm telling you, it's Mark. I'm telling you.
Is that the dogs barking?
Up in the air now.